Hello and welcome, my Libra friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This video is going to be a general monthly reading for my friends born under the Libra zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what you can expect for the month of August, what obstacles you're facing, what tools will help you through the month, and of course a blessing. The deck I'm going to use for this reading is the Crystal Visions Tarot, created by Jennifer Galazzo. I will be finishing the session off with an oracle blessing from the Enchanted Oracle, created by Barbara Moore. Like always, I will have links below to both these beautiful decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourself. Alright, my Libra friends. Let's see what the month of August has in store for you. We're going to start the reading off with a card that will symbolize the month of August for you. This card is the Nine of Swords. 9 is a compromise or a kind of a pseudo ending. Swords are about truth and knowledge. August is going to bring forth the realization of some of these past truth and hurts that you have, and how they're not helping you. How we need to go past all of these. They're kind of encompassing you in. They're holding you back. Gain the knowledge you need from the past hurts. However, it's going to be important that we end this and start something new. So August is going to be a bit of a change. There's going to be a big growth here. August is very much a growth month. So let's look at what message August and the Nine of Swords want to share. We know that you need to kind of move past these past hurts and pains. Let's look at what the message is. So what message does August hold for my Libra friends? The Tower. Well, the Tower is the change card. It symbolizes a swift and sudden change. The Tower is the 16th card in the Major Arcana, and that's what it is a change. A big zap that causes change. This is change you have no control over. So these past hurts and pains you've been holding on for quite some time, and things haven't been going so well with it. It's kind of held you back. It's really kind of started to encompass you in and not allow you to fully extend yourself to your limits and your potential, basically. So August is going to bring about change. Some change may hurt. It's not going to be a physical hurt. It's going to be more of an emotional and spiritual pain rather than a physical one. That said, our emotions do impact our physical being, so don't be surprised if you don't feel it in your back and your neck. Alright, so let's look at what challenges this is going to bring for you. The Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are about that challenge and victory. Pentacles, growth and abundance. So for you, the biggest challenge is going to be the lack of growth. In that, you're not going to be as productive as you have been in past months. You will have emotional and spiritual growth. However, you may not have the abundance or the productivity you've had in past months. The Tower and the Nine of Swords are going to really impact your ability to get things done. You're going to be dealing with this past and emotions and pain that has kind of really started to bog you down. You're going to be dealing with that rather than being able to be productive and produce things. You will be doing a growth piece, however, like I said, not the growth you're used to. So let's look at what outcomes. So my Libra friends, you're looking at a change. Some of it you're not going to have any control over. Some of it you're really going to have to work at, because the Nine of Swords, the swords run deep into the ground. The Tower will not clear all of this. It will start the change. It's going to be you who determines how many of these swords get removed. Some of them are in very deep, and that's frozen ground, which means your ego is going to hold on to them, so you're going to need to work at releasing them. So what happens, what's the outcome for my Libra friends when you embrace the Tower and Nine of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. 10 in tarot is all about the end of something and the beginning of something. This is very true with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about progressive change. We as a species change all the time. We compensate and do things differently on an ongoing basis to make our lives easier and better. Similar to the seasons changing from spring to summer to fall. That's the type of change we're having. In the past, the wheel is stuck a lot. It's had slow change and out of sync change to the universal rhythms. What August is going to do is resync this and produce better changes for you and more productive and abundant changes. And that's what's going to be important for you. There's going to be a lot of not only change, but abundance is going to follow suit. When you get rid of things that are not working, that are not for your greater good, you have more room for things that will be for your greater good and that will create and bring in more abundance into your life. So let's look at the tools. What tools are going to help you overcome and embrace, or at least understand, the Nine of Swords and the Tower? What tools will help you remove some of these swords that need to be kind of removed? Oh, got a jumper. The Knight of Swords. Knights are that go big or go home energy. Not afraid of anything, I got this energy. Swords, still about truth and knowledge. So this is the energy of an adolescent energy that isn't afraid to take on this battle. The tool here is going to be that embracing and drawing down that energy of the knight. Using past knowledge and skills that you have in overcoming battles and really hard situations, really filtering them out to see what has worked really, really well, so that you can not only overcome the damage and change that the Tower brings, you're able to remove some of these swords. You're able to overcome that hurt and pain. You're able to gain knowledge from the hurt and pain, but release it. So when it's brought up, it's knowledge rather than a sorrow. So that's the tool that's going to help most this month. All right, let's look at your shadow card. The Sun. It is reversed. However, the Sun is one of those rare cards that it doesn't matter which way it's facing. It means pretty much the same thing. The Sun is the 19th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about love and joy. Think of on a sunny day when there's puffy white clouds. It's still sunny and warm. However, you get these little shades coming through with these little beautiful clouds. That's the Sun reversed. You still have the warmth, the love, the joy of the card. However, you get little respites of beautiful clouds in the sky as well. Not to mention, your shadow self is really encouraging you to embrace this. There's lots of abundance, lots of fertile, beautiful transformation energy that the Sun brings forth with it. That's something that will help kind of nurture and bring you forward. I know it's kind of a rough reading. You've got lots of change coming up, Libra. There's no ways to really cushion that change. However, we can embrace that change. let's look at what blessings are coming forth for you in August, my Libra friends. Serenity. When things are feeling really overwhelming, it's time to connect into that peaceful place. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take time for yourself. Give yourself permission to shut the door and be with you. This is an internal shift for you. So inside can feel a little bit rocky. Remember to connect in with your guides and your higher self for support. Also, to ground yourself. When we're dealing with the internal or higher realms, it can become very disorientating, very dizzy. You can kind of feel really wobbly. Remember to ground yourself. Maybe have a tiger iron in your pocket or in your bra so that you can have something close to you that will keep you grounded. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, the cards were meant for you. I drew them especially for my Libra friends. What did they say? Everyone has intuition and can gain guidance from the cards. What further information do the cards share? I hope that you found this video helpful and that you were able to gain some direction and insight into the month of August. I want to thank you for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for my zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave it in the box below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know what I'm going to do next. Also, if you enjoyed my video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. I provided a helpful link below, so go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Libra friends.